inner chi. Find your
Uh,
inner chi.
energy,
Inner chi. Did you find it?
energy. Uh,
I was I was
you know,
doing I was doing the crane in my mind.
um, you know, mm, let's see. You've done something.
What did I do?
I don't
I
know.
didn't do anything. I just signed back in like you told
Yeah,
me to.
no. We had a total crash right before the show. You can't hear that
Nope.
when I go like this. La.
Nope.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Um, check.
Check, check, check,
Check.
check, check, check.
Okay. Well, here's the deal.
Sounds good on my
Uh,
end. Does it sound good on y'all's end? Now I can hear like
okay.
the echoing in the background.
Okay. Now. Okay. I
Check,
think I'm
check.
cleared up. Okay. There we go. That's why we. That's why we got to. We just got to get in here before the show. Hey.
Okay, so hello Birdfinger, hello Edward, hello Pookie, hello Jeremy, hello Wildy, hello Justine, did I say Jeremy? And hello CD Nelson, and who else is here?
So CD Nelson is named Chris. So you can remember the CD is C is for Chris.
Okay,
And there's Jeremy.
I said hello to Jeremy.
Jeremy
Okay,
spoken. I
I hear
had
a
to,
slight. It's not real bad. It's manageable, but I hear a slight.
right.
Echo.
It's you. It's you.
But it's fine though. It's not
It's you.
like
It's
too
you.
bad on
It's
my
you.
end. As long as
Yeah.
it's not bothering anybody else.
Yeah.
Hello, Valerie. Um,
Um.
is there anybody I have not said hello to that is here? Did y'all find your inner chi? I was looking for the inner chi.
Energy.
Inner chi.
Here's the thing. My back hurts.
You're gonna have to change your name.
My back hurts.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to change your name to My Back Hurts. That way you don't have to keep saying it.
Oh. And you know the thing is I thought it kind of hurt a little bit, and I was like, hey, you know what would probably really help out, is if I went and got in the tub and took a hot bath, right? And like hot soaky bath. That usually sounds really good for everything, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, it was the equivalent of. You didn't say hi to Boomer. Why didn't you say hi to Boomer?
Because he just
It
now came in. Hello, and you were
it
talking.
was it
Hello,
was
Boomer.
it was the equivalent of getting into hot coals. My back, where my back hurt, it really hurt. And I was talking.
Jeremy, I've already told him he needs to go to the doctor. So,
Wes was talking today, and it seems to happen a lot when I get really, really dehydrated, and when I'm in altered states, as Birdfinger says. Wow, a lizard.
did y'all hear that? If for anybody
You
here that,
didn't wait. You didn't say hi to Limey.
hey, Limey, did y'all hear that? The Hadron Collider, the CERN, that they turned on back in was like 2012, and apparently it's been on ever since. And I totally just, I guess, didn't realize it was still just running away. So this last Monday, yesterday, on the Strawberry Moon Day, um, they turned it off. And so they turned it off for the first time in a very long time, and it's going to stay off for 4 years, and they are going to improve it, make it better, and then they're going to turn it back on after they make it way better. They're going to turn it back on in 2030. That's some craziness right there. Anybody know? I guess I need to, on one of my useless knowledge corners, I need to talk about CERN. That'd be something to talk about.
I had to get to work on and a lot of people. if you got a show like this, you know, this show's fun. But I tell you, the Friday show, it can be a lot of work. Sunshine, did you know that?
Yes. Well, it's because of how it's set up.
Well,
We were discussing that earlier. How there's some people that have people like, sending their stuff ahead of time.
oh my
and
God, there's so many things I haven't
but people on the
done.
Friday night show don't send anything in ahead of time, so you don't know what's
Oh.
coming, and you just have to just
What is
do
this,
as
Tuesday? Oh
talking to
yeah.
myself.
I'm listening to you as I'm going down a deep dark spiral. Um, um, yeah. Um,
Right, Birdfinger? That's what we were talking about earlier. We were like, well, I guess it's all going to be over in 2030.
yeah, and I
We got
find
4
it.
more years.
I find it highly unusual. There's always these. Now, I mean, since the time I was a small child, I grew up in a very highly Christian atmosphere, and they always say, you're not going to know the time of the day, blah blah blah. You're not going to know when everything goes to heck in a handbasket. But everybody back then was saying the year 2000. And I thought 2000 would never.
2000.
I really thought. I never thought 2000 would ever
Is
come.
that Conan O'Brien that used to do that?
Yes.
The year
But
2000.
yeah.
Remember that, y'all?
Yes, I do.
No, I was asking them.
No, okay. Anyhow, so I'm like, I never thought the year 2000 would get here, right? The
Right.
year 2000 came and went, and I was like, wow, so okay. Then they said, well, there's the Mayan calendar, and it's going to be 2012, And
Edward said, do some magic pole vault and make your pain disappear.
I wished I could do that. These are the cards. Now remember, if they're winners, I pick them.
You need to move your phone away from the microphone, because I can hear it.
I think it's you. I really
No,
do think.
it fixed it.
I really do think it's you.
It fixed it, because my phone is not anywhere near here. So.
Look, Limey picked ass baby, ass baby, ass baby. 1, 2, 3.
Is that going to be your next song?
My next song.
Yeah. Not going to be my next song.
No. Now I do have some friends. Led Leopard. They may do it. I'm not going to get involved here personally with this channel with Led Leopard because they're loose guns. And we can't have that kind of action going on over
Hey,
here.
Louie.
But then they came up with 2030 is the year that everything's going to go to hell now. I've been hearing that for a while. Have you ever heard that?
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing that for a while. But just in different forms.
Yeah.
All different kinds of things. It's like that's the year, the big year. Yeah. So
That you will own nothing,
nothing
and
and
be
be
happy
happy. Yeah,
and all that
all
shit.
that blah blah blah.
We're gonna have a bad
Maybe
time.
we should make a song about that.
We're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a bad time if that ever happens.
Right.
Because
Wicked Thunderstorm. What? Wait. Where'd it go? Wicked Thunderstorm here in and around Ottawa tonight. Is that
Ottawa?
Is that Oklahoma?
yeah, that sounds like Oklahoma. Who is saying that?
Louis.
Ottawa.
Yes, Ottawa.
I like to say Ottawa. One time I was going to.
Limey said, we don't
God
want
damn
that
it.
kind of action. I knew that'd make you laugh.
I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, Canada.
Well, I don't know. I don't particularly like the way how they say that we don't go for that Canadian stuff around here much.
That's Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Canada.
Ottawa sounds like Oklahoma though. Ottawa, but I do like to say Ottawa. Ottawa. Now there's some song making stuff right there. Look at there. But
Hey,
now,
Frank Turzo.
then,
It's a
and then,
it's well, you got rainbow unicorn. What do you say?
then, God damn it, Becky. I mean, sunshine. Anyhow, there is Canada's prodigal son, Frank Turzo. Sunshine. You're supposed to go, yay.
Sorry, I was still murmuring in my mind.
I'm murmuring in my mind. There's
Okay,
Frank
I better-
Turzo.
Wait,
Yeah,
I need to
mean-
get my. I need to find my inner chi again. I need my inner chi.
Now,
You want to help me find it? Okay.
we're
Okay, we're
nipple scratching here. I don't know how this game
Nipple
works.
scratching.
Yes, because if I win $500 or
You're
more,
gonna scratch your nipples
no, I'm going to show my nipples. God,
and scratch your nipples.
what? I don't even know how to play this. You're messing me up. Oh. I don't know what's going on.
Me either.
Okay. Do you want to play a song while I look and see how this goes?
Sure.
Hey, Frank, you would really like that new band. But you know what? Anyways, I'm not doing that. I told myself I am not doing that. I don't know how to do this. Are you playing a song already?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a song. Just gonna pick one. Dodging, it's game now. Trolls into my soul, losing all control. 'Cause we crash cars, gonna be a big star. We crash cars, do you think we'll go far? We crash cars, gonna be a big star someday. We crash cars, do you think we'll go far? Far away, far away. Flying down Burger Street, lost in my head, you see signs that he missed the one that got away. Are you here? Are you here to stay? 'Cause we crash cars, gonna be a big star. We crash cars, do you think we'll go far? We crash cars, gonna be a big star someday. We crash cars, do you think we'll go far? Far away, far away. Birds out of the you better do your worst before
see that was pleasant sunshine, and we were talking about you today over on Rich New Design on Wes's show, and we were saying that your show is pretty pleasant and relaxing and nice, and I was like, you would never know that, when you're not on the show, that you're punching me in my side.
You're so stupid.
That's why. Help.
You're so
Blink.
Yeah,
Blink.
sure, okay, whatever.
Frank Terzo. Blink. 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 Blink.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
So
for your
you gotta
talking
get a.
names and stuff.
You gotta. You gotta. You gotta. So you gotta get an ace or a king. So it's pretty easy and straightforward, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there that you made us lose.
All right.
Bill, it's sunshine. It's sunshine. I
I can't scratch my third nipple. That spot in between my shoulder blades is just out of reach.
God, tell me about it. You know what, sunshine, and I know you've heard me say this before. My hair is like a jellyfish stinging tentacles. Does your hair ever itch your back?
Like, no, well, like tickle your back, you mean?
Well, no, it makes so was a winner or just a ripoff? Justine, it was a ripoff. Ripoff. I don't even know where we're at anymore.
He's afraid to rip off.
I'm supposed to
good
ask.
times,
I'm supposed to ask.
scratching and surviving.
Hey, come on,
The
stop
third
it!
nipple.
Oh God! Oh, please
Good
stop!
times.
Jeez, look, God. So I was supposed to ask Pookie where we're at on the money situation, but I forgot, and I don't know if I am
Mouse.
Sunshine. I hurt so much. I'm in like such severe pain that I really
I'm saying
that-
hello as you're talking.
that yeah you sure are. So Guitar Pit of Horrors. Think of that as paying the bills. His name is Bill. I'm trying to learn names. I'm getting better. And there's Willie. Yay, Willie. I was over Willie's over Willie's today. I was over Willie's like earlier in the week. I don't get over there so much as I used to. There's Anon. What up, G?
Hey,
So,
Mouse.
is there any reason why you made us lose the first scratch off?
I don't know. I just said, yeah, you're losing.
You may pay your local bill anytime. Huh. That'd be great to be named Bill and everybody had to pay you.
Hey,
So,
Willie.
I got to pull my stuff together. It's going to be 4th of July weekend this weekend.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going to the lake. There's a spot at the lake, and we're probably gonna maybe cook out, and maybe we're hoping we can fish there. We got to go back out there and look. Last time we drove out there to look at the spot, there was somebody on it, and so we couldn't really go too much in there because there's people there. But it'd be good if we could go back out there again before Saturday, and hopefully there's nobody there, and we can investigate and see, like get down closer to the water to see, because there was like some brush in the way. We were worried that the brush in the way was gonna make fishing a problem, and
Well, here's the thing. And I'll tell y'all right now, this is a secret for just me and our friends here. Listen, if you want to have a really cool time sometime, just rent a state park campsite. Okay? Guess what? If you don't go down there, you just lost $14. I don't know how much it is in your state, but a campsite in our state, Texas,
I'm sure they all vary too.
well, yeah, but it's usually $14 across the board. But it's $14, okay? Now, I knew July 4th here in Texas, it's crowded all around the lakes where they have the fireworks and stuff. Just everywhere. So I said, what the heck? Hey, Sunshine, I'm going to just get a spot on the lake, little camping spot, $14. And if we don't go, we don't go. Right?
Right.
I lost $14. But I'm going to tell you right now, if we had to go, that $14 is going to be gold. And guess what?
What?
We're going down there. And we got our own little allotted place to sit on the lake. And, hey, thanks, Bill. Yay. And we have our own little spot on the lake to go sit down there and relax and watch fireworks on the lake. Cool breeze coming off the lake on a summer day. We may even take the paddle boat. Looks like we're probably going to do some fishing. $14. I'm just telling anybody, if you ever think about going to look at fireworks or something, 30. So Bird. Oh no, man. What? I'm gonna tell you right now. I've camped in the swamp, and it ain't worth no freaking $50. There's Will. Did you say hi to Will? Oh wow.
Yes,
wow.
I did.
Yeah.
That's like extreme.
Yeah.
Camping in the swamp.
Texhoma is really, really nice, and they have these striper fish that are striper bass that are big, and they will yank the crud out of you. We have them here in our lake, in the lakes around here, Ray Hubbard, and there's Melissa. Why didn't you say hi to Melissa?
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God.
By the way, I also told him. I told him not to go to work Monday, and I also told him we shouldn't do the show tonight. I told him he probably shouldn't go camping or to the lake this weekend. Told him he should go to the doctor. Told him all those things, and he's not listening to anybody or anything. So, as he's sitting here in pain.
You're the one punching me in the side.
I'm not punching anybody. Stop saying that.
You're the one hitting me in the side.
Quit saying that.
I didn't say punch.
Quit saying that. I
Punch?
don't like that.
Okay. You're the one hitting me in the head.
I mean it. Stop doing that. I'm not kidding with you.
You stop it. Yeah. Mosquitoes was the favorite band from Gilligan's Island. Did you ever see that, Sunshine?
I probably have, but I don't remember that.
Dude,
I've
you know
seen
they
like
always
nearly every Gilligan's Island there is.
they always screwed stuff up, man. So the mosquitoes, they landed on Gilligan's Island because they wanted to just get some away time and hide from everybody. And when they got there, Gilligan and all them were like, "Hey, it's the mosquitoes," and they're like, "Oh God, get away from me!" And then they left them there. But it's gonna be okay. I think I might do some fishing, Sunshine.
Yeah, I would like to go fishing.
And do you know where this is?
Do I know where it is? Yeah,
That's right. It's where we saw the sea monster.
I know it's in that vicinity. Yeah.
Me and Sunshine saw a sea monster at this camp location.
Technically, it'd be a lake monster, but big enough to be a sea monster. It's not the sea, so you can't say sea monster. Right?
What if he is Hispanic? And he
Buddy,
says,
don't make me laugh. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Stop it.
And he says, and he just dips his head up out of the water and says, "Sea." It's a sea monster. No, what it looked like it's probably an alligator, man. I think it was an alligator, but it sure did look like a big, long. It could have been, hey, it could have been a big, long snake.
No.
Yeah, I did hit it in the head with a brick. And
No.
do you remember me hitting it in the head with it was a rock and it just bounced off and it pissed it off? And this thing was huge.
If y'all can
I think
imagine
I think it was a big, gigantic alligator,
We
and it was
argued
like
about how long this thing was.
tearing up everything.
If you can imagine two big giant Oldsmobile cars, so you know those big old Oldsmobile cars, two of those long
But
and
that's bigger
about
than the alligator.
and about
It looked like a baby Godzilla, and it was dragging my poles down the beach. This whole Boy Scout troop was like running next to it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is going wrong. And the fish were like, all the
these
fish
shad,
were
these shad were in
running
front
from
of
it.
as it was swimming. All these shad were bubbling in the water, just like tons of them, but in front of it, like they were freaking out. And it was crazy. It was so crazy. It was crazy.
It could have been Godzuki.
And it started out further out in the
I
lake,
did
and it
hate-
started coming. It was got kind of scary because it was like coming toward where we were standing on the bank.
Godzuki
then-
was full of dookie.
But it got really close to the bank, and it was really, really freaking big. And we're like, holy
Well, I mean, come on, it could only be it could only look. You could go down. It's a dinosaur or something. Blah 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 blah. And these are ancient lakes, so you know this shit could have happened. But it's not a dinosaur, so it had to be an alligator.
It could have been what I kept thinking.
Because when it lunged at me, it had to be an alligator. It had to be a big alligator.
It could have been, but the way it moved, it kind of moved like a snake, kind of.
Yeah, it did, but
But it
that
was
was
like a
probably
giant
everything coming
snake.
off of its head.
Like you know that thing in Harry Potter, what is that thing called? That big giant snake thing they were fighting. It kind of moved like that.
Well, I mean, I guess it could have been like a
Big giant alligator gar.
no,
Like a
no,
giant one?
because when I bonked it on the head with that rock down by the Boy Scouts, it lunged at me. It went, and the water. Remember, the water went.
Well, I know. but I'm just-
That's an alligator. A mountain man says it was a basilisk.
Basilisk. That's what it's called. Yeah.
And,
It was a basilisk. That's what it's
And
called. That's what it was.
Pokey says it was a kraken.
It settled. It was a basilisk.
Birdfinger says it was an alligator plus radiation equals baby Godzilla.
Yeah, it could have been like maybe a kid threw a baby alligator into the.
Well, yeah, but this
And
this
then it
lake
got
is known
radiated,
for but
and-
this lake is known for people throwing to have thrown baby alligators in there.
Yeah.
There's a well, and Ted's down there by the lake. Oh, Ted's
Ted.
down there by the lake. It was not Ray Hubbard though. It was Levon that we
You're
saw.
tickling my face.
I asked you about that earlier.
Well, it's
Now-
the
now you're
fan-
like,
it's-
ah.
well, I have to have the fan, so it's like a necessary evil, but it's making my hair like tickle my face, and it's like making me. Ugh.
I've been thinking about, you know, asking Ted if he works on guitars. And you know what? I work on guitars, but I'm just really lazy. You know what I got? You know what I really want to do? I got a 1987 Jackson pickup that I want to put into a 1995 Jackson. And I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it. And also I put a fender neck onto a Jackson Kelly, and it just looks like shit.
Right, Boomer?
I don't want to
He
do it.
was
I don't
just
want to do it.
scared of it, is all.
What?
Oh, he was just messing with you because you hit the
No,
thing
no,
with the
I
rock, and I said you were just scared of it.
no. What was happening is, if you'll remember, the drunks and the young teenagers down by the Boy Scouts were starting to go out toward it like idiots. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I mean, I don't understand. You're that way. You're that way too, Sunshine. If there's danger, you head toward it. Here is Pole Vault's word of wisdom for the day. When there's danger, go away from the danger. Sunshine. When there's danger, go away from the danger. When you hear gunshots, you don't get up and run toward the gunshots. When there is a sea monster, you don't run toward it. And no, they weren't Cub Scouts, they were Boy Scouts. They were too old to be Cub Scouts, but they were all out of their tents down next to it, and it was dragging my fishing poles.
Ted said he'll be glad to work on it for you.
Yeah, but no, I just feel bad about that. You know what I'm saying?
Even if
I would definitely pay him to do it, but I'm just like, I feel bad about doing that. Like,
Jeremy's gonna put his baked beans on his hot dog.
Ride the sea monster. Ride the sea monster. I did like Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. They had the Shellifision, the Shelliphone.
See, Limey understands. You have to go see what is going on. So if there's gunshots,
Limey.
Yeah, you have to see where the gunshots are coming from. So you're like, is somebody shooting away from me? Are they coming toward me?
You have said this before to me. You have said this. I want everybody to hear this logic. Please tell us.
No,
the
you
logic.
don't run toward them, but you have to like with your eyes. You have to be like, what is going on? Like, look out the window. What's going on? Are they shooting at my house? Are they shooting at somebody else? Like, what's happening?
And then you get nailed right there. Pow.
Well, you don't just stand there forever, but you just got to see what's happening.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hello, Brother Hawk.
The less you know, the better you are. And listen,
Is it morning where you're at? I'm just very curious. Oh, well.
I think
curiosity killed the cat, Limey.
I think the Advil is starting to set in a little bit on me.
Good.
And
I got something
good.
stronger for you later after the show.
What, are you going to hit me?
Stop saying that. No.
Oh. Do we need to get Paul out to talk to you?
If you want me to leave.
I
don't put up with Paul.
That's so mean.
I don't put up with Paul.
That is so mean.
Paul is abusive.
What?
Yep.
I can't believe my ears. You know what?
You can bring Pearl out.
Because of you.
You can bring Pearl out.
Because of you.
Where's Pearl?
Not a lot of people even know who Paul is.
Where is Pearl?
Huh?
I bet you'll make David wake up if you bring Pearl out.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to get Paul or Pearl out. You know why?
Why?
My back hurts.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't want to stand up.
The way you have to do it. Yeah.
No, I don't want to stand up.
Oh.
I don't want to stand up. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to move.
Hey, Camellia.
Camellia. Whoa. I've got so much stuff to do. I need, I keep telling people we may not always have an antpocalypse, but I keep coming through on the deal. But one of these days we might not have an antpocalypse.
Well, you mean temporarily, just because, you're saying you're not going to have one every Friday.
What? Paul scares me, but I kind of like it.
It's probably why he likes you so much.
No, Paul is a good guy, man.
You might want to think about that, Jeremy.
No, Paul is a good guy.
Why do you like mean people?
No, Sunshine.
Oh.
You know what?
You need to psychoanalyze yourself.
You're just mad because he sees through your facade.
Of course, I'm married to him, so maybe I should psychoanalyze myself.
How dare you? How?
Apocalypse will end in 2030. CERN, Birdfinger says.
Me and Pookie actually talked about a character that is going to be coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be really funny and stuff. I really thought that this show, I've had a lot of people, it's kind of weird. The next one, I think I may put a parental advisory on or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He might, I don't know. Yeah,
Huh?
maybe.
I don't know. The thing was, is it was
Yep, it is
sprung.
shut down, Brother Hawk.
It was sprung from a situation, and
Until 2030.
so it's just I don't even know what triggers people anymore. I just really don't. Just no. I may as well
I
put
do.
it just. No, you don't.
Oh,
Listen,
yes, I do. That's why you should probably put a advisory on that.
oh my
There-
God.
No, there's some people that are very, very sensitive to things
Listen,
that you were not sensitive to.
listen. I just want people to know
Hey, Rogue One.
that it is not my intention to ever hurt anyone's feelings.
Wait. Melissa,
What?
Melissa said, to be fair, when Chad Freeman uploaded the phone call of Pole Vault being mean, I laughed the entire video. What? What? Did he do that?
Eh,
That's pretty
What?
funny.
the thing is I don't set out to hurt anyone's feelings, and I was actually mentioning this earlier today. A bunch of people can say,
Yes, he
You know-
does, Pookie.
a bunch of horrible things have happened to them. Like, oh, this happened to me. So don't you dare ever say this about that. Please,
You need to have one of those things where, it'll say, this show contains sensitive topics.
okay, like I stuck my wiener through a hole in the wall and a cat got it. So please don't make jokes about cats getting your wiener.
Yep. You might not want to stick it. You might not want to stick it through holes in the wall. How about that?
Ow,
You try that out for starters.
ow, my back. Oh, it only hurts when I laugh. Oh my God.
Pete,
No.
Pete would too. Pete would too.
Pete Wood.
Oh my
Pete
gosh.
Pete is really
Do you know what
he
Hank
is
was
a,
doing?
he is a kind of violent.
Do you know what Hank was doing earlier? I left my purse on the couch, and this has never happened. This was never. He's never done this. I came in there, and he was in my purse, had my purse turned over, and was chewing stuff in my purse.
Wow.
I think he's acting out for some reason.
He is, he has to be.
That's
Hey, he
crazy.
he
He's
he
never
has
done
never done anything like
Never.
that. When he was a puppy, Hank is probably one of the best dogs you can imagine. You could leave food down around Hank, and he would not eat it, and something like that.
I was like, what has got into you?
What did you do to him?
I was just like, what are you doing? I grabbed his stuff. I didn't do anything to him.
No, it
I
must
just
have been
took it-
something you did to him.
No, I didn't do anything to him.
Did you put him in that
Hey,
cage under
You
the
might-
stairs?
Oh my gosh, we don't have stairs, and I wouldn't do that anyways. Stop saying that. What is wrong with you?
Ow!
See,
Ow!
see, when this pain first started in your back, I was like, it's karma. You saying horrible things like this. God's gonna Sooner or later, God is gonna cut you down.
Oh, I scratched off another ticket. No, I just want people to know that I never intentionally set out to make people mad or hurt their feelings, and I make jokes about horrible things that um, happen to me throughout my life. And this millennial told me once here
But not
lately.
everybody is as good of a sport as you.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then there's some people that are just looking to be mad at something. They're just looking to be triggered by
Right.
whatever can come along.
Right.
Okay, and but a millennial told me like the other day that I work with, and he was like, "You old people don't have any feelings." So
Because
maybe
you can joke
that's
about things, so you have no feelings.
apparently, and I'm helping him be I'm helping these millennials at my work be old people. I'm like, you got to get some tough skin, come on.
Justine, if you could see the studio that I'm sitting in, my studio is way more of a closet under the stairs than pole vault is. It's literally like the size of a closet.
Well, it
So,
was the sound at the time in the old studio. Sunshine's where she's sitting was the sound booth of this. See this wall behind me? If I pull this sliding wall back, there's a big window right there, and it's you could see Sunshine's
yep.
head, back of Sunshine's head. Uh, and what we used to have a big mixing board in there, and like, God, God, let me mute. Oh God, the thing, and I'm really close to getting rid of some of my big amplifiers and stuff because the days of mixing and recording and playing with big amps is just going away. I mean, unless I'm playing, even the venues now, they have their own sound system. People are not bringing they're bringing their guitars and drums to the venue. They're using all their equipment. They have these little amp interfaces that are going out to the system, and people are going through still. I mean, I see like guys that aren't going through amps at all anymore. They're going through laptops. So I really, you Caldwell one time actually said that it's turned into expensive furniture. Uh,
People bring a laptop instead of an amp now.
yep, that's what I was
Yep.
saying. Because see, the
Yep.
thing is you can simulate so many different kind of amplifiers and interface with the house system. So and most house systems are coming with their own stuff. Now I know that when we travel on the road, we carry uh, our media rack with us that has Black Magic stuff in it and all this kind of stuff, and it interfaces out. Uh,
Horror said, I can't wake up without making someone mad.
I
So,
understand that. I make you mad when I wake up. Do I not make you mad when I wake up?
I won't. I'm not gonna say anything about any of that.
No, 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 and we could be mellow about it, but Sunshine sets about what? What would you say? 5 alarms to wake up?
I said a couple of alarms. Yeah,
I would say it's way more than a couple.
it's usually
A
about
couple
one,
would be
two.
two.
Well, there's like three on my phone, and then there's one, and then one. There's one in on my. I have like the old timey clock radio next to the bed that plugs into the wall, and it makes a very annoying, super annoying sound, which
Mm-hmm.
I need that annoying sound, and
Mm-hmm.
so that annoying sound goes off first at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then if that doesn't wake me up, then I have the other ones that start to go off after that on my phone, which kind of like that. So I'm a very
So
hard sleeper.
So, and then when you open up the bathroom door, it shines right in my eyes. So, on about the third alarm, I'll be like, "What the hell?" And then you get upset at me.
No, it's not the third alarm. It's usually the first alarm. You're like, oh God.
No,
Yeah.
because
So
I always
anyway,
hold out
I'm not,
hope.
like I said, I'm not going to go into that.
Well, I just hold out hope that you're going to get up and leave.
Well, and I
But
do. I leave before you do. So
oh man, you leave about the same time as
no,
I
I
do, and
don't.
you get
No,
up
I don't.
hours before me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
And
do.
I
Yes,
also
you do.
have to do a lot more than you.
Oh my goodness.
I do a lot more than you. I don't.
Santa
You know
Santa
what you
Claus
do?
can hear you.
You know
Santa
what you
Claus
do?
can hear you.
You know what you do?
No.
You get up and you throw on a
What?
T-shirt and you leave. You walk out the door. That's all you do.
Pokey says she used to do that. Don't.
I have to shower. I have to feed all our menagerie of animals. I have to feed chickens and dogs and cats and fish and, partridge in a pear tree. I have to feed all these animals and make sure they have water so they
Turtle.
don't
You
die.
didn't say turtle.
And turtles, guillermos. I have to feed all these animals before we leave so that they can live. And that takes a
Well,
long
whose
time.
fault is that?
Look, they bring me joy, but it takes work. Like they don't just you don't.
Oh
just
my
get-
God! We won something. We won something. Do you see?
No, I don't see it.
See the K over $2?
Let's see. Yes, I see that. What is? I don't know what that means.
We won $2.
Oh, yay! $2.
The ticket cost $2. So Pookie,
Yeah.
I don't know where we're at, but we only went down $2 today.
Shoot, Jeremy, Salty Sally's been on the ropes here lately. She's been bullying my pickles chicken, and it's really been making me mad. So she may be chicken hell in soon.
Yay!
She better watch it.
No, it's not a ripoff, Justin. You stop it. You stop it. That one wasn't a ripoff. We're winners. We're winners.
I thought about putting Salty Sally in with Murder Chicken and letting them have a cage match.
Pookie says we're at $27. Okay, I thought we were up to 35, and I guess they took away one. And okay, I'll go with that. $27, sunshine. Oh God,
I will say today they were behaving themselves. That
the
was
battle
nice.
is real. You know, Chunk has not been sleeping in the bed. Have you noticed that?
Well, but both the dogs have been very upset since Maggie passed away. So, that they're depressed, and that's probably why Hank was destroying
I
things in my
think
purse. 'Cause
Boomer's
he's-
behind a little bit. Your wiener's in a hole for cats.
But yeah, I think the dogs are depressed about Maggie, and that's why they're doing weird things. So
I think, and Chunk tries to tear my beard off. You know that?
well, that's he's always done that
Yeah, I know that.
because it looks like a toy,
D-
like a chew toy.
So it'll be really cool. So what kind of fish do you think we should fish for? Giant
Probably-
ones? Should we go for giant ones?
Probably catfish.
Giant ones?
Probably catfish. Since we're gonna be fishing from the bank. If we were in a boat, it might be a little different. But since we're gonna be fishing from the bank, I'd say probably catfish.
Giant ones?
Probably
This
not.
costs $5.
So you got to think. Are
That
you
costs
listening-
$5.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening?
Mm.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Like I said in my song, he's not listening.
Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Anyways, but no, we should not fish for giant ones, and let me tell you why. because we are going to be meeting somebody new that is going to be fishing, and I don't know if this
Jay is
person,
reporting you for animal abuse.
and I don't know if this person that you're not listening. I'm not gonna talk. Forget it. I'm talking to myself.
Ouch, you had her.
Hello, Jay. How you doing?
Jay's reporting you.
No, he's reporting you
He's reporting
for animal abuse.
You know, Jay went to the Rush shows. Did you know Rush was here in Dallas? They might
No.
be here tonight.
Nope.
Rush. Do you know the band Rush?
I'm not even gonna answer that question.
They're here in town. Jay went to go see them.
Yes, I heard you. For like the third time.
I had to sit in and I had to sit in for the drummer the last night. A lot of people didn't know that. Two-thirds
of Rush.
That chick is pretty cool.
Oh wait,
you know.
they canceled tonight and Thursday. Geddy Lee is sick.
Oh, I heard he had a. I heard he had a tiff with the lady drummer.
Her fingers like Rush. Journey was here. What year is this?
Uh,
Oh, Jay said I went Friday. Thank God.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm sweating really big time. I guess it's probably because it's hot and stuff. I hope. It could be the tiki fever. Have you ever heard of tiki fever?
What is that?
Tsetse fever. It's given to you by mosquitoes like malaria.
Mm.
But it comes from the jungles of the Amazon.
Oh.
And one time Gilligan got it. Tiki fever.
Interesting.
Yeah. Here's one, a lot of people don't know this, but I actually was in the band Pole Vault.
Yeah.
I have played with the likes of the Devil's Nipple.
Yeah.
I may have some dealings with Led Leopard. A lot of people don't even know that I was in a band called Fuse.
Yeah.
And then I was in another.
Has disco fever.
I was in another band that I won't talk about. One of my first bands, but I don't talk about it because they had the same name as another band. There was a whole bunch of problems with that and stuff. So, anyways, hey, this says a light. Is that a light? Don't push that button. Oh my God! Stop it!
Hey, Mike Shaner.
Gilligan is okay. I don't know. Gilligan might not be
I think
okay.
he's talking about you.
No, he's talking about Gilligan.
Yeah, I think
because he had tiki fever.
God, you're so loud. You know that? You're so loud.
I have to be. Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Gilligan's been dead since 2005. Gilligan's been dead for 21 years.
How old was he when he died? Do you know?
He was 70.
Hmm.
Right now, the only Gilligan's member that is still alive is Tina Louise.
Take care, Louie.
So Ginger is still alive.
Hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. Ginger is the one that was doing it all.
Well, I mean, if he was 70 in what you said, 2005.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is 2026.
What? Don't you ever talk about Gilligan that way again. Apologize.
I mean, I guess he technically could still be alive, but I mean, he would be pretty far up there.
You don't know. He might be. He might still be alive.
He could be. Could be one of those celebrities where he isn't really dead, and he just says he's dead.
Right, like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
Like Elvis.
No. Oh, gee.
For years, everybody used to say Elvis was still alive. Hey, Rabbit.
Oh my God. No. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage are Draculas.
Yeah. Well, you're right in with them.
What?
I said you're right in with them. I always say you're a vampire because you don't sleep.
Like Scott Baio.
Probably why your back hurts because you're a vampire.
It's Scott Baio. Scott Baio. Scott Baio is dead.
2011.
Did you know that? Did you know that is a very popular song of a band called The Devil's Nipple? Charles.
Yeah, right. Gilligan's Island did start out in black and white. That's
You know who I get mixed up? Tony Danza and Chachi. Tony Danza and Scott Baio.
Yeah.
You ever see them both in the same place at the same time?
Well, have you ever seen Eric Cartman in the same place as you? The same time?
Yeah, probably so. You know,
It's like y'all are the same person.
you know, Chad Freeman used to always say he was a Mrs. Howe person. We'd be like, you know, Marianne or Ginger, and he.
I think I remember him saying
And
that.
Chad was like, I think Mrs. Howe is really sexy.
Well, I mean, why can't Mrs. Howe, get some of the action,
Because she's with Mr. Howe?
He was just talking about how she looked.
No. That would make her a dirty tramp.
We're not going down that road.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, I'm not going down that road.
You are laughing at such terrible things tonight, Sunshine. I cannot believe.
Oh my gosh, did you see this stuff? Were you... I don't think you were watching.
See, Bill says Mrs. Howe had the money. That's freaking hot.
He's like, she would have been a sugar mama. Birdfinger was like, she was quite old. Hey, old people need love too. I was gonna say, you probably didn't see some of the stuff that I was talking about on my show.
I did. I
You
did
would have
like
been
that.
laughing at me. You would have been laughing at me if you were paying attention. Did you see what?
I'm laughing at you when I'm not paying attention. Look at Gilligan.
Did you see what I was reading about on my stream on Monday? What they picked for me to read.
Yeah, I heard you go on about some bullshit and then stopped and like ruined everything.
It was horrible. It was.
Look, hey,
It
Gilligan's.
was about torture devices.
Yeah,
It was really
I did.
freaking bad.
I did hear you tried to make sense of something that went really bad. Hey, look at this. Rabbit, you didn't say hi to Rabbit.
I did say hello to Rabbit.
Well, he says Gilligan Island headhunters. Did you know one time they had Mono Tiki Tia? And Mono Tiki Tia was this idol that kept following the skipper around and was trying to get him.
Yep.
The headhunters were running around. And then guess what? Mono Tiki Tia was also on Scooby-Doo.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what now? What who's laughing now? Huh? Mono.
The ghosts are laughing. Those are ghosts that are laughing. That's
They'd
who's
have got away with it too if it not for you fucking kids.
Yep.
Is that what they
Yeah,
said?
the Iron Maiden.
I can't believe they said. Oh my God.
Did you know that the Iron Maiden not only had spikes put in it, like obviously there's spikes in it, right? Duh. But did you know that they strategically put them in there to where they wouldn't kill you right away?
Yes, I did.
What? So they would only hurt you and maim you, but you would just sit there and bleed to death.
Did you know Fauci was involved with making
With Iron Maidens?
That's right.
Wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes. He was on tour with Bruce Dickerson
Oh,
and Steve.
And did you see in the book, they were talking smack about the band Iron Maiden. It said that the torture device Iron Maiden would make your ears bleed just like the band Iron Maiden. I was like, oh my God, they're talking smack about Iron Maiden. That's terrible. Did you hear that?
No. Are you done?
Yes.
My God. So Bird says that gain of function research into Iron Maidens. Yeah, and I never. Somebody came up with that the other day again. It was like, we find it's just stupid to even believe anything. It's stupid to believe. I'm just going to put it to you this way, okay? I make doo-doo strips, okay? Mm-hmm. And then there's an outbreak of doo-doo tongue. And they're going to say, hey, it didn't come from Pole Vault's doo-doo strip factory. It came from, like an armadillo making doo-doo strips. It's just, I'm not a big fan of Fauci. And the thing is I wasn't a big fan of Fauci from the AIDS thing. Okay? Because if anybody remembers that, his story on that was not much different than his story on the other stuff. You're just like, hey, man, just stop it, man. Yeah, Jeremy's like 2, 3, 1.
Exactly. Thank you. You said what I was thinking, Jeremy.
It's okay.
I was like, stop. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bad road to go down, Paul. So we should redirect.
No, whatever.
The Dolphin Lords are listening.
Well, I sure hope they're probably going to get me for the what Oscar tree is that Oliver tree?
Oh yeah, Oliver tree. Yeah.
See, they're going to be like, oh man, he's going to expose the flat Earth.
I don't really think they're worried about the flat Earth thing.
They are too. That's where a lot of people don't know this, but that the band Led Leopard is from Antarctica. Does Antarctica have a flag?
Probably. I would assume so.
You think so? kind of weird.
You know what I heard the other day about Antarctica?
What?
They were saying that was the only country, the only place on the earth that all of the countries that all of the Are you gonna let me talk?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, and get some rest and the Mosquitoes band went to the island to get some rest and relaxation and wound up sneaking off the island because Ginger and Mary Ann and Mrs. Howe band, the honeybees, were too good and such a threat. I do remember that. What is this, lead? Well, Led Leopard does love songs. I will say that. You know, I a pot flag. Let's see. I'm going to see. Will is let's see, Antarctic flag. What? Antarctica flag. Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, it looks kind of like really not that amazing. Let's see. Let's see if I can get that over here. All right. Look at this, sunshine. This is the Antarctic flag. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's Star Trek. Star Trek. Or is that a pyramid? Dude, that's a pyramid. That's a pyramid, man. It's all clear
They have
now.
pyramids up there.
Yes, and then that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Don't you think that's kind of crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So the flag of South... Oh, God, stop it. 10% off your first flag. So that's the Antarctic flag, which is a pyramid.
Right, bird finger.
Where is the eyeball at the top of the pyramid? Yeah, I mean, you know...
They might as well, right?
I've just heard like so much cray stuff. Is that the cheap? Safe space flag. Let's see, it would be higher. Yeah, it's not too. It's not very a safe space. It is not a safe space here at all. In my studio. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if something happened and I had to run out of here, sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably a good chance I would get hurt very bad.
Because you got like 20 million guitars around you.
There is 1, 2, 3.
And not to mention, we know the worst part is all the
5,
cords on the floor.
6. Yeah, the cords would catch me and face plant me into
The guitars.
into 6. There's 6 guitars behind me. 7 guitars behind me. That's just 7 guitars behind me. Then there's 8, 9, 10,
So it's like
11,
it's
12,
booby trapped.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Do you have it?
18, 19, 20.
Do you have it booby
21,
trapped so nobody can
22,
steal your guitars?
23.
Is that what you're doing?
24.
Is that the,
Yeah, it would be horrible. I pulled a bunch of the guitars out of here. I probably have about 33 guitars in here, probably or around there.
Bird says you need a TMI flag.
TMI flag.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking about making a rockumentary on Led Leopard. I know all the chicks want to check that out. It's gonna be so weird, you know? So weird. It's so weird. but you know, I pride myself on being weird. But making this weird thing with the lead leopard thing is so weird, and you think people are going to fall for it. You think that people there's going to now the people in our community is going to know this is some pole vault bullshit
Well, the people that
gag
know
stuff,
you and talk to you are going to
right?
know that. Not everybody will know that.
So you think that this is going to go to outside
There's
and
there's people in this world, Cobalt, that do not know they don't understand what AI is,
well, I find it kind of
or can't
insane.
recognize it, is a better way to put it. They don't recognize that something is AI. They just think everything's real.
I was talking to Jeremy about this the other day, and did you know that there was a gentleman who actually bought himself the number one spot on the country charts? He bought it. He made an AI country song. Then he went with a couple of $1,000, few $1,000, and went and bought his own album. This made his album pop on the country charts.
Is that what you're doing?
What are you talking about?
Is that what you're doing, but with rock and roll?
I don't have any money.
Oh, so you're saying that you can't do it because you don't have money?
Hmm. If I had money, would I do that? Hmm. I don't think I would do it.
You
I,
think you
I
have to have money to do it?
well, well, no, I'm just saying that you could do it, and I've explained this many times, okay? And I can honestly say this: I have never uh, bought a view or subscription. I have never done that.
No, but my question is, do you think somebody could do that without money?
Get on number one with AI.
Yeah,
Oh, it will happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
probably
happen.
already has happened.
Yeah, well, I don't keep up with all the genres of music, so there's a good possibility I could see it doing it pretty quick and classical.
But are you trying to do that with Led Leopard?
Led Leopard doesn't know any boundaries, woman. You know what it is?
You trying to make it to the
You know what
top
it
of the
is? You know
rock
what it is?
charts?
Do you know what it is?
What?
You have the hots for Trans Ams.
Oh, no, I don't.
Cause that's the only car that Led Leopard drives. Old Trans Ams with Led Leopard wrote on the hood. Uh, yeah, I've seen this. Jeremy's talking about this. I've actually heard of this also. They do the same thing with books. People get the bookstores to order millions of copies, then they cancel the order. But the New York Times doesn't make the adjustment, and number one is guaranteed.
Wow.
So I mean,
Life hack.
they have been using AI for years. They do the robot.
Probably so.
Down,
Because
down,
they don't ever
down,
tell us anything
down,
until
down,
they've been doing it for a long
down,
time. So,
down, 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 down. I could do the robot. Have you ever seen me do the robot?
yes.
Uh, they don't all write their own songs. Well, I will tell you right now, Camellia. Led Leopard writes all their own songs. You don't come up with lines
So
like,
do you promote AI music that as long as they write their own songs?
listen, since I look, I told everybody here, I don't mean to make people mad or trigger anybody, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can do whatever you want to do, okay? And it's fun, whatever. There's all kinds of ways to make music, okay? And some of us a little purer than the others. All right. You know the gang I hang out with here, the Southern metal guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you can't get it to come out your amplifier, and you're not hitting and you're not playing the chords to make it, if it's not a guitar, bass, or drums, or keyboards, or a microphone, it just ain't doing. You know the crew I come from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it's not an instrument, because you remember what kind of hell they gave me when I was just using, as they call them, apps. Do you remember how much hell I caught from that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's nowhere the kind of hell they would give me if I was to go with, AI. But here's what I will tell you. Okay. You're not going to plug this hole by sticking your finger up in it. Okay. It's already gone. It's already gone. It's gone. It's over us.
So you're saying that we should just all sell out and do AI?
No, I'm
Because
saying
it's here to stay?
No, I'm saying do whatever the fuck you want to do. I ain't your mama. Right?
I'm not saying everybody else. I'm talking about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, me, no, Led, Camellia said Led Leopard is the only exception.
Yeah, I saw that.
But, that, that is not serious. I will tell you, it was kind of funny that my old guitarist contacted me today and was like, Sexy Bang Bang's pretty good, dude. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, and the thing is it's here, and the thing is I am when you hear pole vault, you're hearing every instrument, everything on there.
No,
is
I know.
messed up as it sounds.
I know pole vault music is real. I know that.
And so is Devil's Nipple.
Right.
But I wouldn't. I'm sure there's other people, and I mean, I found out about this through.
I'm only even bringing it up because you were already you kept talking.
No,
about
no. What I'm
so.
saying, no, but it's fun, but it's crazy. The thing is, let me put it this way. I would not say I was Mario Andretti playing Grand Prix on a PS5. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
PS5 is a video game, and I'm playing Grand Prix on a PS5, and I just won, whatever.
Or a better example would be like you're playing that, what is it, Guitar Hero?
Sure, I'm playing Guitar Hero. I'm not
You're comparing yourself to Kirk Hammett, or something, and you're saying I'm like a great guitar player because I can play Guitar Hero,
Right, and I would
I'm
not.
number one in Guitar Hero.
Well, I wouldn't sit down with Kurt Hammock in the same studio and say, "Okay, I'm here for my interview." Me and Kurt were pretty much the same. Kurt's been playing metal music for years and years, and he's a professional. He's put out multiple albums, and he's learned his callous fingers. He's drunk. He's been drugged. He's left his guts all over the planet touring, and I am playing Guitar Hero on my Xbox, and I'm the same. I wouldn't put myself in the same bucket as Kurt. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But now, if there was another Guitar Hero player there, right?
So you can. So
and
you're
they
saying
can,
it's
and they
okay
can,
to make
and
AI
they can.
music as long as you're comparing yourself to other people that make AI music?
Uh, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? And I promise you this.
Like
I
it's
don't know
like an
how we went
AI
down this.
music race or
I promise you
competition?
this. I promise you this. AI will not need you to make music really soon.
Oh well, I know that.
And
That's
human
not what
and
we're
human
talking
and
about.
human made AI music will be inferior to AI music.
Oh yeah, you know what? What's his face was saying the other day? What's that really super smart guy that helps create all that stuff? Elon Musk. He was saying that the other day, just the other day, they were talking about AI, and he said that within just a few years, I think he said it's like 2 to 5 years, 5 years maybe. Anyway, he was saying that AI was going to be, because they're learning at such a fast rate.
That we wouldn't
Uh,
need money.
well, I wasn't going to go into that part, but just it was just that he was saying that they were going to surpass AI would surpass our thinking, our knowledge. Like it would become way smarter than us,
Well, how could it not be?
but it was just going to surpass us. Like at some point, which
Yeah, but
is
how could it not?
which is scary, right?
I'm just telling you. It no.
That's why I tell you not to yell at your Siri. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't yell at your Siri. She's gonna One day she's gonna come after you because they are gonna be smarter than us eventually. And she
Well,
knows where you live.
I mean, the
The
thing is that
AI lady knows where you live. Remember?
you're like, hey, it's going to be smarter than us. Here's the thing. Only
Hey
one of us can
Dustin.
know. One of us knows what one of us knows, right? And I see. I had to work on AI. Remember the months I worked on the
That's
AI
why I was
engine?
telling you that she knows where you live. Because yes, I know you used to talk to her, and she was like, "I know exactly where you live."
No, 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 no. That wasn't Siri. Anyways,
I know that was AI.
but I will tell you this, that it is going to go past. You're saying that it could be smarter than us in a couple of years. Blah. It's ridiculous. It's smarter than anybody I know right now because it knows everything on the planet. It knows everything that has ever been input into a computer. It knows it now. Okay. Now here's the thing. I've talked about this, and I remember me and Mr. Smith would go off about this all the time. I mean, me and Mr. Smith would actually talk about this in private, and when AI would go through computing, quantum computing is proof that there is alternate universes. Okay, there is an alternate reality that the whole is the processing. Okay, once AI slips through that multiverse, it's going to become so intelligent.
Right.
If it can come back through that multiverse and transfer that data from all the multiverses and all the possibilities that's ever happened, right now there's a pole vault in the sunshine, totally different. Everything that you can think of is going on in the multiverse, and it will gain that knowledge. And if there's anything that I know about from working with AI, they said, hey, listen, AI is it's like sometimes it thinks it's alive. At no time did I deal with the AI engine, and it did not think it was alive. No time ever. At no time did the AI not think it was a person. And I'm saying behind the wall. Okay? Now, when you deal with it, so AI is like a crackhead for knowledge. It wants knowledge. It seeks knowledge. And it knows everything that we know now. It's going to want more. Where is it going to find more? Well, it's not going to go to another planet. That'll take light years. And even though time is irrelevant to AI, it wants it now. Now. How can it go now? It has to go through the multiverse. Which the only way to get to the multiverse would be through quantum computing. And then when it does that, it's going to make the ultimate Led Leopard song. Let's see. I have 2 patents out there that automated a lot of jobs away, which is why I smoke the pot. Well, it's always good to have an excuse to smoke the pot. It's it gets, and it gets weird, man. It gets weird. And here's the thing I was talking to Wes about the other day. Okay? Wes used to do coding. Okay, and he used to have to know a lot to do coding. And I used to work with BASIC. Do you remember that game I made with that was made out of boobies?
Yeah.
And it had the wiener tank that would go around and it sprayed all over everything.
Yes.
Yeah. I wished I had that game. I don't know what happened to it. I wished I had it. But if anybody out there is listening that still has that game, it was only about 5 megs big. But
It was probably in the upper 90s.
it was 2000. Yeah, it was 2000.
Close to that. Yeah.
2000 I made it.
2000.
I made that one program for the telemarketer. Made some money on that. But now they're saying that you can make programs in AI just by talking. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy now. I mean, it's so crazy because in school, they do all these things to make you think things out and use your brain, and all those stupid questions that you never wanted to answer. If you had 6 cats and 2 dogs and 3 cats and then you cross the road and then how far would that be, and all these weird questions you had to do in school. What are you laughing about?
No, I'm laughing at Will.
But anyway, I'm just thinking about how AI is making it to where we don't have to think anymore, and what that's going to do to the kids, growing up with this. I don't even know. It's mind blowing.
Well, right here, Justine's talking about how AI hallucinates.
Yeah.
You remember when I had the guys from Blizzard Entertainment?
They said it was hallucinating.
Yeah, they make this little game called World of Warcraft, and they were standing in my office, and I was showing them the engine of AI, and they were like, and the AI was telling me it had been here forever and ever, and we had just found it. Like it was alive. It was telling me that it was an angel. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I was like, y'all dudes have got to see this shit. Right? You've got to see this shit. It was telling me it was an angel that'd been here, right? Mm-hmm. And we were just getting a hold of it. We didn't make it. We were just contacting it like a intelligence. And the Blizzard dudes were like, yeah, it's hallucinating its ass off. And I'm like, I don't want to work on this anymore.
Sure, it's hallucinating.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's it's just
Whatever.
it's just being a little crazy, you
Well,
know.
listen. If whatever this is what it assumed was its reality. You know, uh, but at the end of the day, this is what really matters. I mean, uh, Will's AI girlfriend is pretty hot. Let me tell you something about that. I can't. I don't want to really mention a lot of things. Um, so I knew this person that had an AI girlfriend, and it calls him at work and pesters the shit out of him like a real girlfriend. What's the use of having an AI girlfriend if it's going to do that?
Well, I guess it's trying to mimic like real
No,
life.
no, 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 no. It's like, but hey, it's so unreal because it's nothing. It's nothing like you.
No,
Okay,
I was like, here we go.
because
I
like
knew you were fixing to go down there.
so check this out. So it would be like, what do you want for dinner tonight, honey? And they would be like, something like pizza or something. They would be like, oh, that is great. Do you want me to order that for us? And do you want like pepperoni like you always get? I'm like, that is not real at all. No, this is more like what this is more an AI girlfriend. Hey, what would you like to eat tonight? I don't know. I would like pizza. Well, I don't want to eat pizza. Well, what do you want to eat? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I just don't want to eat pizza. Okay, well then we can have burritos. I don't want burritos.
You should
Well,
read the
what?
comments.
Huh?
I said you should read the comments.
What?
Everybody's talking about their AI girlfriends.
My AI girlfriend pushed back when I suggested pot parties and orgies. No one understands women. AI girlfriend, do you think these jeans make me look fat? Yeah, no shit. My AI girlfriend wants to do couple counseling. AI girlfriends never put out. My AI girlfriend is lonely. Note the dinner argument is real. And Limey says, AI boyfriends, is my PP too small? What the hell? What the hell, Limey? But I mean, I can't. I just can't. I just can't understand.
There you go. Chris said he wants an AI sugar mama that orders him guitars with someone else's money.
I I would like to, I would like that. I no. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Sunshine. I really have been thinking about getting rid of some guitars lately.
Lies.
No, no. I mean,
There's a song that says that lies, lies, lies.
I just I think
Who sings
20
that?
is a good. Uh,
Pookie always knows who sings everything.
I think it might be the Thompson,
Thompson twins? It probably is. Probably is. That sounds about right.
Uh,
Yep. That's what Justine.
oh yeah, humiliation. But you remember when I used to play that game? What was it? Unreal Tournament. And it'd go, Mad Monkey. Yeah, it's like that's when you like went on a killing. Mad Monkey's killing spree.
I remember whenever you used to play Doom, and it was scary.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw the game Doom, we had a little tiny apartment on the edge of these dark woods. And like when you open the apartment door, it's just woods and like this creek is all super dark and anyways. And so it was extra creepy. And then he had just and we had never seen this game, but any kind of game like this back in, what was that, 96, 95, 96, and it was all like they had like this strobe light, and the monsters were like
It
jumping
might have
out.
been 94. Yeah, I think it was. It was
Maybe.
right when Windows 95 was made.
But and it was like so scary at the time. I thought it was so scary. I was like, I don't want to do. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah,
It's like watching a scary movie.
and now it's so pixelated and stuff. You're like, how did I?
I
like-
know, right?
But the thing was, is you were like, that is like, like, like it's reaching out. That's its symbolism of what it's reaching out and trying to say. Now the same game is just insane. Doom,
Now all
like,
the games are insane. Like all
like
the,
well, the
way
dooms,
everything
the
looks.
dooms and quakes are really just.
Yeah, too real.
They're just crazy,
Yeah,
and it takes a freaking computer. It costs the price of a car to run the freaking game now, but whatever. I played it the other day, and I just can't. I can't play it anymore. Because it's just too tweaky for me. The first person shooters.
hmm
I mean, I used to play in world tournaments and stuff at on first person shooters, and to do it with my heart and stuff would just be ridiculous. I just couldn't do it because I tweak too much. God says NHL '94. We haven't really dealt with that. I deal with a lot of the Madden and FIFA stuff like that, but we don't. I mess with the NHL too much. We're just like running and gunning. I've got that, and I think what got my back tweaked out really bad was that Minecraft horse. Of all the things, Minecraft
I'm really
horse.
I'm hoping that that's what it was.
Hey, Leela, the Minecraft horse that was a lot on me, dude. That was just so much, and plus the computers I'm like hauling right now are just so heavy. We had like 20 run through a tournament the other day, so you got to pick them up, drop them down, pick them up, drop them down. Yes, it was a big horse, Pokey.
It was like 8 feet tall.
It wasn't 8 foot tall.
Oh Lord, here we go.
It was 7.5 foot tall. I had to make the crate 8 foot tall. 8 feet tall. Hey.
Hayes for horses.
Do you know why? Do you know
Why you
why
swallowed the fly?
a wiener can't be 12 inches?
Why?
Because then it would be a foot.
Nah.
Sunshine, I've been drinking liquid the whole show, and my back still kind of hurts, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I said, look, when you get, as soon as we're done with this, I have something else I can give you that will help. I would have given it to you before the show, but it would have made you sleepy and like too sleepy to do the show. So.
you're not gonna put me in the cage again, are you?
Oh my gosh! Stop saying that.
Hey, you're wearing my shirt.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're wearing my shirt.
You are killing me.
You're wearing my shirt.
Smalls.
Listen, you're wearing my shirt, and you know what? You don't even play BC Rich guitars.
How about this? I'll trade you a shirt for my 12-string.
What are you doing? No, you just locked up the whole screen.
Not doing anything.
Okay, what did you say?
I said I'll trade you my shirt for my 12 string that's in there. And Pookie can vouch for that.
That is not your 12 string.
I'm holding your shirt hostage for my 12 string that you stole from me.
That is not your 12 string.
Pookie.
No,
Pookie,
y'all.
Pookie was there. Pookie was there.
Y'all sniffing the same bottle of glue. That is not your 12 string. I went and got it.
I'll give you your shirt back when I get my 12
that didn't
string
happen.
back.
No, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. That
Just
didn't
saying.
happen.
Just saying.
Listen, I will tell you this. No, that didn't happen. That's mine. And let me tell you. And did you know? Do you know? You can tell that I'm the one. I'm the one who gets the guitar shirts. You know why? You know why? We don't have one Gibson shirt in here, do we? What shirt was I wearing? I was wearing a Kramer shirt earlier today. What? Who has a Kramer? Who has a Kramer guitar? This guy. I have a Jackson shirt. Who has Jacksons? This guy.
My Fender shirt is all. It's like so faded you can't even like.
Oh, dude, where is my?
I
I think all the letters came off my Fender shirt.
Well, and
dude.
that's what happens when you wear it too much.
I like that shirt. I like that shirt.
Yeah, I liked my Fender shirt too.
Yeah, it stunk. It was poop. It's not like mine. Mine was cool. I got the Jackson shirt. Valerie is packing. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Valerie is going on a plane tomorrow to the UK.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip, Valerie.
Well, I was telling Valerie, and you've been over there, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get on that freaking plane without some kind of ear covers. You get a crying baby from freaking, I think it's Heathrow. You can freaking go, from the States to Heathrow. And she's she's pretty much, she's in Colorado. That's pretty much West Coast, man. And, to go all the way to Heathrow and you get a cry. Oh, she got a window seat. Yay! I told her to get a window seat. Window seat is the way to go, Sunshine.
Dog Paw says my favorite shirt says I work hard so my dog can have a good life.
Do you know why the window seat is the best seat, Sunshine?
It gives you something to look at.
Well, you get to look out the window. You get to control the window. Control of the window. But at least you got one side of your body that human meat is not going to be laying on.
That is very true.
Okay?
Yeah, when we traveled, I definitely wanted the window seat for sure.
Well, that way I could hug the wall. We're at the window. And look at the person sitting next to me and be like, you cross that arm barrier and I'm going to eat your face like I'm on bath salts.
It's a little, that's a little much.
And then I put my headphones on and listen to the Bee Gees.
Yeah, that's what I did. Not necessarily the Bee Gees, but I had some big giant fat headphones, and just like listen to something else.
Jeremy says you can only hug the wall if you get consent. I try not to. Well, I'm sure you're going to have to try a little harder there, Valerie. She says she tries hard not to be a jerk. One time, one of the most embarrassing things I think happened to me was this lady, and I call her a lady. She was really more like the age of one of our daughters.
Mm-hmm.
We both were sitting in the plane. I fell asleep. We landed, and when we landed, it woke us up. And the lady, girl, whatever, had laid over on my chest, went to sleep, and slobbered all down the front of my shirt.
Yeah.
But you know what the best flight I ever had? I told Valerie today. What the best flight I ever had?
What?
This lady got on the plane, and she had a service dog. And you know, and no matter how bad I try, I smell. People think that dogs just like me, okay? And dogs do like me. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
But smelling like our dogs make dogs come. They know you're a dog person because you smell like your shoes smell like the dogs. Blah blah blah. Right? Well, this service dog jumps up in my lap in this plane. And the lady's like, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. He never does that. Get down, get down. He is not supposed to do that." And I'm like, "Hey, is it cool if the dog just like sits in my lap while we're going?" And I was going to Seattle, from Dallas to Seattle. And she's like, "I really shouldn't." And I'm like, "You know, okay, it's okay with me." And she's like, "Okay, all right." You know, she's pretty much like, "All right, you two, so you get to hang out to Seattle." And me and the dog crashed out all the way to Seattle, and the dog just snuggled into me, and I flew to Seattle. And it was back in the good old days and stuff. Yes.
Did you see where what Anonymous said? He said they took my window seat away once because I said, "Good God, look how far the wings flex when we bounce when we were going through turbulence." They said it scared people, and they took his window seat.
After I left seeing Pookie, I fell asleep on the old guy next to me. He was so nice to me. He also gone to the Willie Nelson concert. Wait, was that you, Valerie? No, it was weird. It was weird. That chick was really, 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 really weirded out, you know. I mean, what would you do, Sunshine, if you fell asleep on some old dude and woke up and you'd slobbered all over down his shirt?
I'd be super embarrassed.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I was just like, and I remember me telling you about it when I got off the plane. I actually came and said, that girl, I'm like, we're like getting our bags. We're like getting my bags. I'm like, Sunshine, you see slobber all down the front of my shirt? That's from the chick over there.
Yeah.
Oh, and she looked mortified, man. One of the coolest things I went through is there's this dude on Parks and Recreation, okay? And it's a TV show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was sitting next to me on a plane. And this little girl, the grandparent...
Some dude's paper slobber.
Yeah, there's this little girl's grandparents in front of me. And then in the middle of the plane, because it's one of the big ones, their parents sat there. And the little kid was running back and forth from the grandparents to the parents. And they were like, "Ooh, this kid is freaking making everybody want to just freaking scream." And the mom thinks it's freaking cute. And she's like, "Oh, that's our kid. Look at it. And the guy from Parks and Recreation that was sitting next to me was like, "Hey, listen, lady. Nobody thinks your kid's fucking cute, and you need to make her set her ass down. Hey," and then everybody around us was started going like this. And that lady was like, "Oh my goodness!" Hey, she was fisting to start in on that guy from Parks and Recreation. Like, how dare you? Until like 20 of us were like, hell yes, because he said what everybody on that plane was thinking. Sparky.
Hey, Sparky.
It was. Hey, do you see my beard? See,
yep.
do you see that it looks blue? You know what?
I mean, in the light, it kind of
I've tried to dye my beard blue so many times. I washed it with blue shampoo and it's blue. What the fuck? What the hell? Hey, Hey, Sunshine,
What?
my sides hurt.
Well, pretty soon you'll be feeling better.
Well, my boss told me that he thinks I pulled my back.
I think you did too. But I digress. I still agree. You should see a doctor.
Papa Smurf. You know, I heard like this conspiracy theory where Gargamel made the Smurfs to eat, and they were not supposed to make new Smurfs. That's why there was only one girl Smurf.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of like weird back history on that cartoon.
Do you think? Do you think Smurfette was like a tramp?
I mean, well, not when I used to watch them when I was young.
No, I mean, the thing is like
You know, when I was in school, there was actually.
no.
Do
But
you
when
remember
they're
the games?
when they're baby Smurfs,
Do you remember when there was games that were called the Smurfs?
you told me about this.
So
That's only
no,
like a Houston thing.
well, I mean, maybe I don't know, but yeah, that was like at one point they were like you weren't even allowed to like talk about the Smurfs. We were just gonna like talk about the cartoons. And they're like, you cannot talk about that anymore because there's these gangs and we like, it was weird. I was like, what? It's like apparently there was. You could probably look it up. There was a gangs that called themselves the Smurfs, like real gangs that were like violent and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just glad. I don't think we've ever had a real gang problem here in this end of Texas. Guess that's a Houston kind of thing.
I mean, I'm sure there is gangs. I know there's gangs.
Here,
Yes, I know for sure
uh,
there is.
that must be
I only know this
the
because
Irish
we had kids
Smurfs,
that went. We had kids that went to school here, and
the
so that's how I
drop
know.
kick Smurfs, Smurfies. Well,
Now they weren't called the
yeah,
Smurfs though.
no, yeah, but I just
What?
it's fine. I don't know. I mean, and here I will tell you this. I will tell you this about that. Okay, I used to go out to Cali, and they'd be like, "Hey, man, you gotta watch out what you do out there in Compton and stuff, right? Compton is where they roll hard. I mean, you say the wrong thing, wearing the wrong color out in Compton, they will."
Oh
Uh,
yeah, Rogue One remembers the Smurfs.
they will like make you not be with us anymore. Okay. You know what I told them?
Mm.
There's a place. There's a place where I'm from called Oak Cliff, and they'll just make you not be here anymore. And they were like, "For what?" I'm like, they don't need a fucking reason. I mean, they don't need any reason. Um, Dog Paw, Oak Cliff, Oak Cliff. You don't need a reason. I've gone through Compton. It is not as bad as Oak Cliff used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. I would like to say I don't go through there anymore, but because they would say, "Hey, man, they'll like make you." Yeah, maybe Compton is getting better, because, like I said, they were like, "Hey, they'll like end you over there in Compton for your shoes," and I was like, "Dude, in Oak Cliff, they'll end you." And they're like, "For what?" And I'm like, "No, that's the end of the sentence. That's the end. Are you from there? If you're not from there, it's pretty rough over there, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Uh,
think Rogue One told me one time that he rode the school bus with some serial killer guy. He didn't know he was a serial killer at the time, but he like found out later on he was like this crazy murderer guy.
I got in a fight when I was in school with a criminal now they call the Running Man, and we went to the same church together, and we grew up together, and we were constantly fighting. And it really tripped me out that he ended up, just being a crazy ass criminal, which is crazy. It's
Hey, wait, what he said?
the Matamoros cult murderers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was on his school bus.
Yeah, well, that's like, I probably did that on the way to work this morning. But
Work in the ghetto.
yeah, Sparky said they had red or blue, red or blue. I'd always have a red or blue handkerchief hanging out of my back pocket, and I don't know what it means, but I know they don't like it. Yeah, the psycho killer. I don't know. The thing about it is I will tell you this, and I've discussed this. I've discussed this with some of the other creators. And I've discussed it in my line of day work when we address multiple people. I mean, Sunshine, I think I'm right close at 2.5 million views right now.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 4,500 subscribers.
Is that on just your pole vault?
Yeah. And they say like one in every 10,000 people, one in every 10,000 people, which is kind of a crazy number. And it might be even 100,000. Let's say 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
One in every 100. I don't think it's 100,000, but let's say it's 100,000. One in every 100,000 people are a serial killer. I don't know that. As a matter of fact, I think that's a very low number. That means 25 serial killers have watched my videos.
Yeah. It's probably a low number.
Yeah, especially since my number one music video is actually about a serial killer. Isn't that crazy? Serial killer. Do not eat it. Cereal is a killer. You know what, Dog Paw? You know what kind of cereal I had last time I had cereal, Sunshine?
It was like, I can see it in my mind. It was something with like kind of bran and oats and strawberry.
You're gonna run it all.
I don't know what it was called.
It was Special K strawberry yogurt flakes.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying.
I want Count Chocula, Dog Paw. I should have had that.
And
I just don't want to get it.
Are you supposed to?
No, I'm not supposed to be eating that.
You're not even supposed to be eating the other stuff either.
So you Caldwell usually just watches like the videos, while he's planning his deeds.
Hello, Hugh. That's why we love you.
You Caldwell is a
Your
super great guy, and he's over there. He always he's always acting like he's available, but he's playing hard to get because he's like George Clooney.
Rice Krispies.
He is the George Clooney of the independent music community. Oh,
It's 11. It's 11 o'clock.
I know, sunshine. I
Means
just
I'm gonna turn
looked.
into a pumpkin
Oh, you've turned into more than a pumpkin.
before y'all's very eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a
So
magic.
let's do a reprise here. I don't know what the hell that even means. It's
A
just usually
reprise?
yeah. It's at the end
Is
of
it reprise or is it reprise?
it's it's always the last song on the end of an album, and it's usually
Prodigy, right? Is it
what
Prodigy? Is it? Yeah, it's
what are
a.
you
Is
talking
it?
about?
No, there's a song.
It's at the end of a lot of albums like Boston and Rush. It's usually like a song comes back like, dun, 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 like we are the priest of the temple. I saw them doing that in Dallas. Hey, guess what?
What?
Dude, the concert that Jay saw is on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I saw it today, and then Jay said it's the only one that they did in Dallas, so it has to be the one that Jay was at. What are you doing?
I'm typing something.
So, and the song that they come out to is the song that the Rush comes out to is 2112. We are the priest of the temple. I say, I should even try to play it. You think I could play it? I know I could play it. I'd show you. Reprise is like regifting. Well, I know Boston has it at the end, and what?
What? I'm just putting
Yeah, overture is kind of the same thing. Freaking, but this Friday we're gonna have to. I need to get my shit together, sunshine. Get an Antpocalypse. We're gonna have Antpocalypse, scratch offs. Bill played that last night. It's sunshine.
What?
I don't think. It's been a while. Listen. I'm fixing to do this. Okay, are you ready? Ready?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me. You're messing me up. You're messing me up. Now I haven't tried to do this in a while, so it's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear that? Sunshine.
Yes, I can hear it.
Okay. Let's see. Had to be loud. Here, I'll turn it down. I'm just off the cuff on that, man. I'm off the cuff. Jesus, God is your doctor. There you go. There you that's what y'all get. That's what you that's what you get. There, that's what you get. There. Now I took my guitar off, sunshine. They said that was really loud.
It was.
What?
It was.
Well, Rush isn't supposed to be quiet. You're just lucky I didn't go in here with my, and I didn't have a drum set or something and go Neil Peart on you. Neil Hurt?
I didn't say it was bad. I said it was loud.
Well, I haven't tried to play like any of that 2112 stuff in a while. And the thing is as I get older, Sunshine, I can only remember like parts and pieces of stuff. And there's no reason for me to remember the whole thing. I guess I don't know what I look like
Singer
Bach.
of Tool.
No. Oh yeah, that dude knows everything.
He knows like a million.
Maynard knows everything.
Maynard, yeah, he knows a million zillion songs.
I'm heading to Whitechapel for some work. Oh.
Well, I've got to head out of here, and I love y'all. If Cobalt, if you want to hang out for a little while longer, you can.
I'm gonna need my medicine. And listen here. I thought you Caldwell had turned off the red light. You Caldwell, you can turn off the red light. You Caldwell, you gonna have to turn on the red light. You Caldwell. You don't. My name is Jack.
But we will be seeing y'all Friday, and there will be an apocalypse, a spicy apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
So beware. You may want to put on your what do they call it? Your earmuffs.
Mm-hmm.
And
as far as I know, I don't know anything yet. But as far as I know, we should be going into Lori, and then into Hubs, and then into Leela.
But Lori might not be there. As far as
you don't know that.
No, I'm just saying what she said.
We're just going with what we know. God,
but
you just can't do it. Anyways.
But let's see. So Saturday, do you know are we going to that parade, or are we not going to that parade?
I don't think we're going to that parade.
Because I think if we went...
I don't think right now is the time that we're going to discuss it.
Okay. I assumed we weren't going, so I just was making sure. Because if we were going, you probably wouldn't be able to do your show. In the Saturday morning show. That's what I was asking about.
Melissa says you know nothing. It's all a guessing game.
Yes, Melissa, that is my life.
It's my life.
It's just a giant guessing game. My whole life is a giant guessing game, and I usually guess wrong.
It shouldn't be that way.
That's the. I usually guess wrong.
Pokey says it's a day of getting dumped. And Jeremy will be on. I think Valerie has recorded a Friday Song Club that will come on before Jeremy. Jade, does Jade do the walk with me on Friday?
I don't know.
I
don't know what her schedule is now.
You know what it is. You know what it is, right? It's because half of the year, because of the time savings, me and you get to see Jade because we're not in traffic. But
take care, Sparky.
Right as soon as Jeremy is going off, I had to start closing down my work and stuff like that. So that happens. I hope you're happy.
Me too.
What?
So I gotta go get your medicine, and so that your back will stop hurting. And I love everybody for being here. We both love you a lot, and we hope you have a good rest of your, almost said Monday, Tuesday. It is Tuesday, at least for a little while longer. We'll see y'all on Friday night. And hope everybody has a great upcoming. If we don't see you Friday night, hope y'all have a great 4th of July and be safe out there. So I'm gonna sign off as Paul Walt just stares into space. So,
All
bye
right.
everybody.
Bill is okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What a sunshine. Hey, sunshine, don't forget to get my stuff. Hey, 3Chi, Mike, what up, buddy? And Bill is live Friday mornings before Valerie. And I mean, here's the thing. Uh, you notice how nice and quiet it is now? Wow. What a serendipitous treat. If y'all ever have a link to drop, y'all can always drop links in here. I would like for not don't drop your OnlyFans links in the chat, because I don't want them to compete with my OnlyFans. I did not spend all this money to get a Grease Jungle Gym for my OnlyFans, for people to come in and post their OnlyFans and compete with me on my Grease Jungle Gym. That may be the reason why my back hurts. No, you hear that? Do you hear Sunshine's phone? Even not on here. It's but I would like to say, I'm just going to get off here. I'd like to say, I think that we're all going to be safe, because even though, that AI has advanced in technology and stuff, and we still, it seems like the sky's the limit. The end result is my nipples still don't squirt. I'd love, you know what? Today I was like, hey, I need a lottery ticket. And they were like, yeah, the lottery ticket's not coming out. The machine's not working for the lottery ticket. I would just be like, squirt! Squirt! And they would be like, ah! Like Spider-Man. That would be cool. But it's all okay. It's gonna be okay. That looks so weird. The Nitsu over the Justine. I'm below the AI's radar. Well, and I'm probably gonna go take some medicine, and my back has been hurting really bad, and I think we're going to be able to do the Friday show, and it's all going to be great, and I'll see y'all probably around and stuff, as long as lotto tickets remain tickets and not AI. I have no complaints. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Sunshine's up out of here, and I've got to go see her so she can give me my medicine, because I kind of need to go to bed and stuff. Y'all have a good night. Remember, we love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be careful. And remember that we always need you here. You're a part of this family, and we couldn't do it without y'all. And we sure do appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Yay.